I prefer to be nice, but you never know what happens.
It's a tale as old as time. Two superstar divas vying for the attention of the same man. But when that man happens to be Mariah Carey's former fiancé, things get heated. Recently, Carey dropped a bombshell by exposing Jennifer Lopez for allegedly stealing her man. The internet went wild with speculation and gossip as fans of both artists took sides in this dramatic showdown. For years now, fans have been wondering what really happened between these two icons and how it led to such a juicy scandal. Get ready to uncover the truth as we dive into the messy, tangled web of love, betrayal, and jealousy that is the Mariah Carey and Jennifer Lopez feud. It is no secret that J-Lo and Mariah have no love lost between them. They have been feuding for over 2 decades now, but things have finally reached the boiling point, and their beef has resurfaced now with shocking allegations of Jennifer using her power and influence to not only try to ruin Mariah's career, but also her marriage. Her role in ruining Mariah's relationship with her ex is something not many people know about, and the details will leave you disgusted. However, before we dive into all of that, we need to take a trip down memory lane to truly understand why there is so much hatred and enmity between the two, and what led to Jennifer eventually teaming up with Mariah's man to try to ruin her. Carey is super sly. Despite persistently throwing shade at J-Lo over the years, she has never publicly claimed that she harbors hatred for her. Instead, she has resorted to a tactic that all of us have seen in a meme somewhere by now, the "I don't know her" treatment.
I don't know her.
Right.
Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, I'm not gonna put on a thing like, oh, we're all Hollywood and let's just all pretend we're best friends because like we're in that land.
It should come as no surprise that it has a lot to do with Carey's ex-husband, Tommy Mottola, who is well known for being extremely angry when he and Carey split up in 1998. Well, okay, so let's back up. Carey is famous for having written about J-Lo in her biography, The Meaning of Mariah Carey, which was published in 2020. Being as devious as she is, Carey didn't name Jennifer directly in her writing. Instead, she referred to her in the book as a female entertainer on Sony's label whom I don't know. It sounds to us like she was giving Jennifer the Voldemort treatment, making her she who must not be named. Funnily enough, this is something that could only be accomplished by a true diva, and there is a good reason why she is known as the Songbird Supreme. She is the Queen of Shade, and we have absolutely no complaints. The singer revealed in her autobiography that her life began to go downward after her divorce from Sony CEO Tommy Mottola in 1998. She characterizes the executive working in the music industry as a power-hungry madman who is intent on sabotaging her career. There is no question that the singer's book, in which she wrote about her 5-year marriage, paints a bleak picture of the relationship. They first crossed paths at a party when Carey was only 18 years old, while Mottola was already married with children and was 20 years Carey's senior. In 1990, Mottola, the executive at Columbia Records at the time, signed Mariah Carey, and shortly thereafter, he divorced his wife. The marriage between Mottola and Carey, which took place in 1993 in St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York City, is the kind of event that can only be described as a dream wedding. Nevertheless, Carey recently revealed to Meghan Markle on Carey's podcast Archetypes that she felt locked up in the marriage, proving that it was anything but a fairy tale. She said, "I was sort of, given the rules and had to stick with them." The singer described her ex as inescapable, obsessive, and suffocating in a part of her memoir. She wrote, "It felt like he was cutting off my circulation, keeping me from my friends and what little family I had. I couldn't talk to anyone that wasn't under Tommy's control. I couldn't go out or do anything with anybody." Carey filed for divorce from Mottola in 1998, and she went into great detail about how she had been held captive in that relationship. The singer claimed her ex-husband proceeded to sabotage her music career after the divorce was finalized. This time, however, he enlisted the help of J-Lo to get the job done, and it was the spark that ignited the feud between the two stars. Even though there is no mention of how he got in touch with Jennifer, given how cold Mariah had been toward J-Lo up until this point of her career, it is safe to speculate that Jennifer must have seen this as the perfect opportunity to insert herself into Mottola's life. This was her ultimate revenge, stealing away her man and using him to destroy her career. In 2001, everything went from bad to worse. Carey talks about working on the lead single for her movie Glitter. After hearing her new song, Sony rushed to make a single for another female entertainer on their label. Carey was referring to J-Lo's song I'm Real. It is pretty suspicious that Jennifer Lopez was conveniently in the right place at the right time, ready to take Mariah down. J-Lo began the public war of words when she appeared on Watch What Happens Live, in which when she was asked by host Andy Cohen,
"If you were in Las Vegas for one night and could only see one show, would you rather see Mariah or Britney perform?"
Britney, because she dances.
Okay.
things did not end here. In a fiery interview with Wendy Williams, J-Lo intentionally left Mariah Carey off her list of Vegas shows she had seen before landing her residency there. Wendy noticed this and jokingly asked,
Who? But I saw Britney, I saw Shania.
No, I'm playing because that's what Mariah said about Jennifer one time. I'm not trying to start anything. I'm just...
she does say that.
Yeah, she does.
She's forgetful, I guess.
Yes.
I don't know. We've met many times. I don't know her that well.
Things got even more heated when Mariah was finally confronted about the whole situation on live TV and asked whether she really knew J-Lo or not, to which she emphatically claimed,
Do you know each other?
No!
No.
Okay, here's
She
the thing.
says you know her.
Okay, I know she, you know what? I'm very forgetful.
ouch. Now that is one heck of a response, but J-Lo didn't back off. J-Lo said there was no beef when she appeared on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen.
I don't have a feud against her at all. I know from back in the day, I've read things that she said about me that were, not the greatest,
Yeah.
but we have never met. Like, we don't know each other.
When it comes to the battle for love and fame, these two divas will stop at nothing to come out on top. We sure can't wait for the next chapter in this captivating saga of love and jealousy. Click on one of the two videos on screen right now.